Hey folks, how we doing? I'm not going to leave you in the dark. I'll keep you updated. Although this will probably be my last video for a few days at least. I want to get through the weekend. I've got a doctor's appointment on Monday. Talk to him about the results and kind of see what he thinks, and we go from there. So anyway, today was my first refeed day. It went. I felt like it went pretty well. I drank some beef bone broth and had some papaya, and really wasn't hungry all day. I had I don't know, maybe a total of 10 to maybe 12 little chunks of gotcha little chunks of papaya. So wasn't too bad. So my blood pressure today was 115 over 72. And my blood sugars, AM sugar was 153. Noontime sugar was 144. And my sugar just a little while ago was 115. So those are the stats. Still looking good. I was worried about the papaya making my blood sugar go up pretty quick just because of the fructose, but it didn't, so should be good. I'm going to make sure and drink plenty of water as well as the beef bone broth so that things continue to go well. I did want to share my stats with you, so I'll put those up right now, and let's check those out. So the first and most important one to me was the blood sugars. So if and I'm looking at my computer here while you're looking there. So the very first day just blows me away. My blood sugar. Now remember, I got off of my meds about a day before I started my fast. So negative day 1. Okay. So my first day, my fasting blood sugar was 359. Okay. Anything too much higher than that, and they want you to go to the hospital. Okay. So, and then as you can see, my morning blood sugars came all the way down, and were cut in more than half by the time I got to day 14, which is killer. So, that's great. So if you heard me earlier, my fasting blood sugar this morning was a little bit higher than that last day 14 there, but that's okay. It is what it is. So fasting blood sugars are not always as accurate because your body does some funky things while you're sleeping. So the noon blood sugars, check that out. Day 1 was 308. So around lunchtime it was at 308. And I remember I didn't have anything real big for lunch. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I know it wasn't anything big because I was trying to be cautious about knowing that I was going into the fast. But 308, and as you can see, that trends down. Couple days it jumped up, kind of made me nervous, especially look at that on day 12 at my noon blood sugar. It went up to 200, and I was like, whoa, what's going on here? You know what? And that was the day that I probably felt the crappiest on this whole fast. I was worn out that day. I was tired. I was drained. It's almost like I was sick but didn't have fever. Just puny and yucky feeling. So that's where that 200 came from probably. And then there was a small bump up in the evening there too, if you'll notice. But anyway, so at noon goes right down to 154. And then, like I said, today at noon was actually 144 after the fast here, day 15 technically. So anyway, the evening blood sugars, check that out. In the evening, 235. So going to bed with your blood sugars that low was crazy. Got the pooch down here with me. So as you can see, obviously that comes on down and looking better. And remember, this whole time, not one single medication for my sugars or diabetes at all. Okay, all the way through the 14 days, even till now, obviously. And as early as last night was 112, and then this evening 115. I am not worried about that bumping up at all tonight. Just what, 3 points? I'm not worried about that at all. No problem. So anyway, all right. So let's get to the weight loss. The weight loss was pretty good. I'm happy with the results. Obviously, we would always love to lose more, but I'm happy with them. So day one, 275, and by the time we got done with this thing, it was a total. By the time we got done, day 14, 252, a total loss of 23.1. So for the record, I did weigh myself this morning, and it came down basically another half pound. So I'll give myself 23.5 pounds. So and the fast was completely done because I didn't eat until this morning after I weighed anyway. So those are the results, people. I think this proves that fasting can definitely move your numbers. What it does long term and what I do moving forward is I will do intermittent fasting, or IF fasting, which means that I go to a regimen of long periods of time, or hours, not days anymore. I'm done with that for a good while, maybe till next year. But so, for example, I will eat lunch, say 12 o'clock, and I will eat the carbs that I'm going to eat for the day. Keep them very low, but any carbs I eat for the day will probably be at lunchtime, and then I'll eat dinner before 6 o'clock or right around 6 o'clock in the evening, so that I'm not sleeping on anything too heavy, and things will look better. I should continue to lose weight. I do expect that I will probably gain some of the weight that I lost during this fast. I'm expecting to probably gain anywhere between 5 and 8 pounds back. And then once I start hitting the gym here in about a week and get my strength back and feel great, even though I do feel good now, get my actual strength back and get into the gym and start doing some workouts and weight training will help start to knock some of that weight back off. So anyway, there's your update. There's the results. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Have a good one. Whoops, almost forgot to tell you. I am not a doctor. So you may want to, before you start a water fast, you may want to consult your own doctor or a physician or a professional regarding a water fast and the dangers or the precautions that you should take before doing, especially an extended water fast. Have a good one.